How's everybody doing this fine day? My name is Alan Roberts. Welcome. It's good to see you. Let me adjust my... Here we go. Can you guys hear me now? Can we hear? You guys hear me now? Unreal. I've had these motherfuckers. I keep getting updates on my whatchamacallit, on my laptop, and they reset my sound settings every motherfucking time, and then I don't pay attention. So I'm glad you guys can hear me now. You still can't hear me? Test, test, test. It looks like it's working. So unless it's muted. So you guys, somebody say you can hear me now and we'll go. Oh, you can hear me, Kimberly? Thank you very much. So I'm going to go over a few videos that I pulled. And I got to be honest, like here's my thing about this. I do not want people to feel bad about themselves, which is why I want people to lose weight, because you should feel bad about yourself if you're obese. To be in 2025, after 2020 and 2021 and 2022, when we literally wrecked society to protect people from a cold. I guess I'm so sorry that people don't get this, but lose fucking weight. Like, because if you are morbidly obese, if you are still morbidly obese and you are not trying to lose weight, if you are more worried about society accepting you fat as fuck, you are a piece of shit person. I'm just putting that out there right now. You and many other people like you being complete fucking gluttons and caring nothing about your personal responsibility towards your own health made it so society is so weak, and knowingly so weak, that they were able to scare us into destroying our economy over a fucking cold. Because most of the time it was people being like, well, shit, it says it's not that deadly for healthy people, but I'm not healthy, or my mom's not healthy, or my brother's not healthy, or my wife isn't healthy, or my husband isn't healthy. Like, everybody was able to be scared into submission because you fat fucks will not take personal responsibility for your fucking life. I know people don't want to admit that, but guess the fuck what? If we would all been a super healthy country, they would have said, well, yeah, these people are all passing away, but if you're healthy, you're good. And most of us would have been like, okay, but we are majority sickly in America. We are majority sickly. Something like 92% of the entire population is metabolically unhealthy. It's fucking ridiculous. It makes it so like 90 some percent metabolically unhealthy. The healthcare system is clearly failing. Everybody understands that, right? The government, the healthcare system, clearly failing. But we just instead promote people trying to pretend that they're fine, fat as fuck. And I just want to point out one more time, I don't want you to feel bad about yourself, which is why you should lose weight. Because if you are fat as fuck, you should stop being worried about who wants to bang you and get healthy for yourself and your family and society. And if you have children, and if you want to see grandchildren, and if you don't want to be a burden on everybody. It's fucked up. My creatine and mental jewels are in. Let's do this. I'm going to go image, not an image file. Video file. I got to do one thing real quick. Really quickly, by the way, I just wanted to share the link for all of our stuff. Here is where you can get the coaching sales. We have one year slot, people. One 1 year slot. Go get it. All right. One left. Daily communication, weekly video conferences. If you have 100 pounds to lose, that is the 1 year slot is the best deal you're ever going to fucking find. It's less than $50 fucking a month averaged out through the course of the year. You just have to pay it up front to get the deal. But if you have 100 pounds to lose, you are going to save more money in food saved than paying that. Reality exists. Now, let's get to what I needed to do here. Boom, boom. Desktop. Okay, here we are. Move these over to here. And hey, Betsy, how you doing? Video file, excuse me. So, again, I came across all of these videos. I do not, like, this is not about making these people feel bad. So, while some of my language may be, realistic, let's just put it that way. I just want to point out a few things because it's important that we stop lying to people's faces about their station in life and their participation in it.
To what I eat in a day as a plus-size girly. Y'all, I bought this dress the other day from Family Dollar for $10. It's super cute. I'm excited.
You are not a girly if you have fat on your shins. You are not plus size if you have fat on your shins. Like, this woman has fucking fat on her shins. You are not some girly. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm a girly. Like, first of all, calling yourself a girly makes it, you're trying to act like you're, like, not an adult. You're girly. You're not an adult. Which, I mean, you don't like responsibility, clearly. It's fucking weird. It's one of the things that bothers me the most is when they refer to themselves as, I'm a girly, so demure. There's nothing demure about fucking yeast infections of the skin folds, okay? There's nothing demure or girly about needing an assistance tool to wipe your own fucking ass. When I played TikTok, it was echoing. Give me a second.
Excited to wear it this summer, but anyway, starting off strong, I ordered Chick-fil-A. I got like the sandwich, a yogurt parfait.
And this is what I'm talking about. There's literally no... by the way, was that better for the double sound? Because here's the thing. My headphones are not fucking working for some reason. Like, again, they fucked up my sound settings. But did that work? Somebody let me know if the second one wasn't echoing. But... demure. But this is like, you called yourself a girly and now you're eating like a hog. I don't fucking get it. I don't.
The tater tots I didn't really eat, and a sweet tea.
Also, what possesses clear gluttons? What possesses them to turn the camera around so people can see them biting into food and chewing on shit? Like, I don't even want to see good-looking people do that shit. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but she's not good-looking because she doesn't give a fuck about herself. That's ugly to begin with. This is the thing that is going to be the pervasive topic of this conversation. It is not attractive knowing that you abuse yourself and give no fucks. That is not attractive. Anybody, like, can she still get a dick? Yeah, there are guys that will fuck couch cushions, okay? Like, let's be real. It's not about, like, anything like that. It's nothing, it's not anything like that. It is literally, and I do fucking mean literally, that you don't give a shit about yourself. Like, it's not about attraction for some dudes. Some dudes would literally fuck a hole in the wall. Most of my gender are pigs. Huge shock. But, and you present a likely target for the pigs because hog. And as a newsflash, they are very, very, very sure that they can treat you like shit because you treat you like shit. How does that work? Like, they know that you treat you like shit. Like, you treat yourself like shit daily. You know how they know? They can fucking see you. And they're like, yeah, I'm sick of fucking couch cushions. So, there's that bitch. She doesn't even give a fuck about herself. I bet you if I can buy her a fucking burger or maybe some fucking ice cream, I can get laid. Welcome to dating for a 350-pound woman.
And then I went back to sleep, like, or at least back to bed.
You ate a huge fucking meal, and then you went back to bed. Again, you're a lazy fat fuck, just like almost anybody your size. If you're 300 plus pounds, you're fucking lazy. Unless you are a NFL lineman, if you are a woman and you're close to 300 pounds, you're lazy. Fix that shit. You give no fucks about yourself. Fix that fucking shit. It is not attractive. You are not even built like a woman anymore. You are not even built like a human anymore. Again, with fat is accumulating on your forehead and on your fucking shins too fucking much.
I don't know, I was just feeling really lazy yesterday.
Yesterday? You were feeling really lazy yesterday. How about the, I don't know, fucking decades you've been alive and led to this point? I'm feeling really fucking lazy yesterday. Look at you. Of course you feel lazy, because you are lazy.
And then I had a twisted tea after I got ready and headed to a fundraiser. I also got Dunkin' on my way there.
So we are at fast food. Like, the only food she's ingested is fast food. So it's not even food. The only thing she's ingested are food-like products designed to make you want more and more and more of them. Why should society accept this bullshit from these fucking people? Like, why should society accept, like, why should we pay in any way for this woman's fucking healthcare? In any way? Why should we in any way have to participate? Why do I have to actually pay more myself for healthcare because she and people like her refuse to take personal responsibility and are too fucking lazy and too fucking pathetic to change their lives? Just
I got a coffee and a plain stick donut. Then I went to an MS fundraiser in Brooklyn. It's actually almost the anniversary of my uncle's passing. He passed from MS in, I want to say, 2005. I got a turkey burger there, and we had some drinks, and we did shots and hung out for a couple of hours. And yeah, some of my friends won prizes, and another friend was
imagine, first of all, I find it hilarious that, like, oh, well, here's my excuse to fucking drink and eat like shit. Like, my uncle passed away from MS, which, by the way, means you should likely take your health pretty fucking seriously, and you don't. But also, you started drinking earlier on the day because you had a twisted tea between breakfast and fucking lunch. And then you decided that you needed more shit and used the excuse of your uncle dying of MS in a year you can't even fucking remember. Yeah, you really cared about that shit. You know, like, you really, really, like, yeah, you totally, really fucking cared about that shit. Give me a motherfucking break, right? That's such bullshit. It's unbelievable bullshit. So here's the next one.
I'm too fat to be a fashion influencer, so let's weigh myself. Everyone keeps saying I'm too fat to be a fashion influencer, so let's weigh myself.
The amount of crazy fucking delusion is, wild to me. Because this woman is really concerned about being an influencer when, she's built like a fucking character from Family Guy. And this is my question. Why are they always so smug? Like why? She's like, just so everybody knows. Watch the delusion that's about to fucking happen here.
Oh my goodness.
I've hit my goal!
I was muted. So fuck you too, Sal. That's exactly what I said. I don't understand why she thinks this is a fucking flex. I don't understand why she thinks this is a fucking flex. Like, you clearly know you're too fucking fat for a lot of fucking shit. and you have to pretend like it's so fucking like I don't understand how I it was like all of a sudden all of these got sent to me all at once, and it just showed me like the delusion, the smugness, the I am perfect the way I am. Society's wrong. You are not perfect the way you are. There is a reason. There are multiple reasons. There are many reasons why we are biologically hardwired not to think that that's attractive. Everybody gets that, right? Like, she clearly is unhealthy. She clearly has problems, mentally and physically. She cannot self-regulate. She cannot control herself when it comes to negative aspects of life. Without a doubt. You know why? Because you can see her. You can see that she can't stop herself from doing things that harm herself. That makes it so you shouldn't want to have a kid with that one fucker. Like, why would somebody, like, why would you choose to have a child with somebody that cannot regulate themselves? If they can't regulate themselves, how are they going to be in, you know, when they're helping you raise a child? Like, think about this shit, people. Think about it. You're clearly lazy. You clearly don't fucking, and I know people are like, oh my God, not every fat person is lazy. If you're an athlete and you're fat, and normally that's for sports specific shit, fine. But if you need the weight on you, but if you're even a fat athlete, like that Sporty Beth girl, she does all the CrossFit and everything like that, and she's got a fucking big ass fucking gut, and she calls herself healthy, you're not fucking healthy. And you're not mentally healthy either. You may be athletic, but you are not fucking healthy. You may be able to do shit that other people can't do. You are not fucking healthy. You are big for no fucking reason. Like, you're not, it's not gonna make you money and anything like that. You are big for no fucking reason besides you can't control yourself. That's fucking patheticness. Oh, let's see. Ah, this is a good one.
Size, curvy, good style, thick thighs.
I keep forgetting to do it. I gotta fix my headset. I'm sorry, guys. But hang on. All right. Try a different headset. Give me 1 second here, guys. It might be a StreamYard. StreamYard might be just having trouble connecting to the Bluetooth aspects of the fucking computer because it is connected. Like, so I think that's what it is. I'm just gonna have to fucking grin and bear it. Gonna have to fucking figure it the fuck out. But anyway, here we go. She is calling herself a girly again. You've got a beard gut like Homer Simpson. You're not a fucking girly. You're just not, right? But also, why do you, like, what is with the find me attractive? Where are all my mid-sized, plus-sized girlies?
Size, curvy, good style, thick thighs.
It's not thick thighs. It's fat fucking thighs. Fat, like fat fucking thighs. It's from daily abuse. It's not attractive. Get used to it. Because this is how society's going to start seeing shit. Watch. The last one.
Everyone, come on, it's time to have a talk.
Remember when we were talking earlier how these people are very cocky? Cocky? Frankie, are you talking about the girl that was just on? Because that girl needs to lose like 60, 70 pounds. She's way more than 40 pounds overweight. Way fucking more. And that's considering even if she is like short, she's way more than 40 pounds overweight. Way. I would argue I would argue at least 60, if not 70. At least.
The words fat and ugly are not synonyms.
Yeah, they are actually. And I know it's because it's not even like the physical manifestation, which we do biologically one more time are hardwired to not find that attractive because that denotes, disproportionate burden. It denotes illness. It promotes it shows that it's mental illness that they can't regulate. So yeah, it's not attractive that way, but to think that it's attractive, to demand it be attractive, that's bad, especially when you are like built like an orb. I mean, you're an orb. Like you're like a glowing orb.
They do not equal the same thing. And I've really been wanting to talk about this because I've noticed recently that anytime
somebody demanding to be called attractive when they literally have no fucking, like when your neck is as wide as your fucking head. Crazy.
I mention I'm fat in a conversation, everyone around me wants to jump in and try to convince me that I'm not fat, I'm beautiful.
Well, anybody trying to convince you that you are not fat, they're clearly lying to you. And them saying you're beautiful, kind of sort of so. Also, you're not. Yeah, somebody listen to the breathing. Listen to the breathing. Listen.
I'm stunning. I never said I was ugly.
Why not? Like, self-actualization isn't a thing for you.
I've never said I was ugly. And it's really unfortunate that so many people think those words are the same because they're not. And I know that it's
Well, for some people, one more time, again, as we've discussed earlier, there are guys that will fuck couch cushions. Okay? So they may not think that it is, but like people that would look for like long-term relationship, a spouse, people that would want to maybe, I don't know, live a long life with their partner, they're not going to find that shit attractive. They're just not going to find that shit attractive.
partially because of media and just society's beauty standards, and
Where do people think that media and society's standards for attractiveness came from? Evolution and nature, motherfuckers. Evolution and nature. The concept that you think that society has somehow made it so you are, that you're not deemed beautiful because of just they don't like fat people. You realize that shit comes from someplace, right? That shit comes from nature. It comes from the fact that you can't move as fast or as long, or that you need assistance with, things like fucking cleaning yourself and shit. It's very, 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 very clear why you are not as effective in many ways as a person that is your height, your age, your sex, that is, not a fucking glutton. Period. Like you are less than somebody else that's fit, because not only can you not perform as well as those people that are fit, you disproportionately burden the fit people. Like, it's weird to like only be worried about like people finding you attractive, because it's not like you're not going to catch a dick. I mean, men are pigs, like what the fuck, but I don't understand. Like, if you ever want to find a loyal man, like if you ever want to find, a non-pig, maybe work on yourself. And I'm not even talking like, and it's not even about like, you have to be thinner. It's like maybe try to take personal responsibility. You get what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Attraction is about the person. If you're big and have a hard time, if you have like an eating disorder, binge eating, which by the way, 3 days away from 4 years, 4 months, no binge. If you are somebody like that, like it's the effort you put in to try to control it. Here's the problem. All the videos that I've shown today are people that don't think they need to do anything about it and society's fucked up. That is the actual problem. The actual problem is like they don't want to admit anything about themselves. They don't want to see anything about themselves as a negative. They're perfect in every fucking way, and society not accepting their delusion and thinking that they're fine is somehow a problem. It's not like they're trying. They're demanding, like literally demanding to be seen as perfect. And you like literally your fucking head looks like a thumb, you know?
It has made us believe that those things mean the same thing, but they don't. I am fat and I'm beautiful. And
Okay.
So many people are fat and beautiful. So you don't need to convince me I'm not fat. I am, and I love myself exactly the way I am.
And that's the mental illness portion of it. I love myself exactly the way I am. I don't love myself exactly the way I am. I love myself, but I always want to try to improve. To love yourself exactly the way you are means you don't ever want to evolve into a greater individual than you are already. But also, to love yourself the way that you are, thinking you don't need to change, when you are, in fact, in an unhealthy state by your own making, you're mentally fucking ill. I mean, mentally ill and seriously IQ deficient. Like, you're stupid as fuck. But I don't understand. Like, it's hard that to not grasp it is weird to me. Like, super fucking weird to me. Like, it's just off. Like, off-putting.
And fat is not a bad word.
Fat is not a bad word. You guys should all get fucking used to being called fat because you're fat. So I'm down with that. Let's check out the last crazy fucking one. From good old Tess. Good old Tess Holiday. This falls right on into it, right? Right on into what I was just discussing. Give me 1 second. Let me find a better... Boom. There it is. All right, good. So,
You know, it's all fun and games having big old boobs until you actually need boob tape or a bra that works with every outfit. Thankfully, I found something that'll wrangle the lady.
what is this? What the fuck is she doing? I mean, I understand that she has to like show movement in some way and she can't really move her body. That she can't like actually move around like this. But what the fuck was that? But also, no shit. Like, she acts like it's like a bonus to have, you know, boobs the size of fucking Tonka trucks. I don't know why I said Tonka trucks. Enormous fucking boobs. When you're fat as fuck. Right? Like, of course, like, yes. You know who else has boobs your size? A guy, your height, your weight, has the same fucking boobs if they shave them down just about. Like, that's the fucking truth, though. Like, if you would find a 5'5" male that weighed 450 fucking pounds, him and Tess would look startlingly similar naked. I mean, because his belly would, you know, roll over and you wouldn't be able to see his junk because his belly would be in front of it, and he would have boobs the same size as Tess. If we'd shave that motherfucker down, put some red hair on that motherfucker, you likely wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, we could always slap on 4 pounds, 5 pounds of makeup and 10 filters to help that shit out too. But what the fuck, you know? Like, watch the bobblehead.
It's all fun and games having big old boobs until you actually need boob tape or a bra that works with every outfit. Thankfully, I found something that'll wrangle the ladies. No straps, no backs, no oops, I flashed
Sorry.
Made from hemp, so it's eco-friendly magic for your boobs. Designed by female engineers, it's the largest adhesive bra on the market that doesn't make you sweat like a church sermon. And she stays put in heat and
Imagine
engineers. It's
thinking this is a flex. Like, seriously. Like, this woman has no real friends. At all. Like, imagine thinking that this is a flex. Like, she thinks she's got it going on. Right? I don't get it. I don't fucking understand. I don't. Like, who lied to her? You know? It's fucking ridiculous. All right, folks. So, again, I hate to have to be the one to be the mean one, but does everybody understand where I'm coming from? Like, people that have delusions like that, where you, like, it's one thing to be morbidly obese still at this stage. Because to be morbidly obese still at this stage, that means you got problems. Emotional and physical problems. Like, there's not even a doubt about it, right? Emotional, physical problems that are causing you to stay morbidly obese at this stage. You should get help for it. Again, here's our coaching. Like, I mean, for real. Like, we will help anybody we can. But it's another thing to be morbidly obese at this stage and trying to lose weight, or to be morbidly obese and still giving no fucks and demanding that society bend to you. Demanding that for some reason we change evolutionary process and mindset about what is attractive and not, due to our like want to procreate the goddamn race with healthy mates. Like, that's the thing. I don't understand why, but this is right. All these women have the exact same delusion. It's wild. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I got sent these videos like one right after another from different people, and I'm like, these people are really fucking losing their shit. Like, they're really at the stage now where they're just like, I'm fine the way I am. Like, the vehicle that needs to pick you up beeps when it goes backwards. That's literally a bad sign. Like, yep. Society bending to fat people is just gravity. That's funny. I'll admit that. So listen, folks, I'm going to do a Twitter space tonight, so follow me at the MFing COO right over here. Go get my book at Amazon. It was never about your health, the COVID pandemic. Fuck Being Fat will be on there soon. We're also going to be releasing another book on there very, very, very soon, like a beginner's guide to hunger management. You can check out all the supplements at ambrosiacollective.com. Use the code MFingCOO, and make sure to go to cleanformnutrition.com. Read all the blogs, because I write all the blogs. Read all the blogs and get yourself some Pure Blood and some Nula bars. Please do use the code Alan at that one, and that will give you 10% off. And if you put it as a subscription, you get another 10% off and free shipping. So it's perfect for you. Anyway, I will be back possibly later on today but I will be on a Twitter space tonight. Anyway, hope all of you have a great day. My name is Alan Roberts. Check out the coaching, daily communication, weekly video conferences. We help you adjust your lifestyle bit by bit by bit, focusing on satiation, satisfaction, appropriate fitness level activity, proper hydration, sleep, stress release. This is what we do. Goddamn.
The Holy Trinity Bundle isn't just about weight loss. It's about empowering you to find your healthiest, happiest self. Let's talk about what's in the bundle and how it caters specifically to our needs. First, we got Ember, which is not just any fat burner. It's also going to boost your mood, your energy levels, while also suppressing your appetite. And if you're worried about it being too strong, you can split the tablet in half to tailor its impact. Next, we have Alchemy NCT, which turns the carbs that you eat into energy and not fat. Yes, energy, not fat. This is our way of making sure that the meals that you eat contribute positively to your weight loss journey. And girls, we all know that we want that. And finally, no morbidity. This one's my favorite because it works while you sleep. It burns fat and controls those nighttime cravings without any stimulants, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try it out and feel the genuine difference. Here's to new beginnings and real results.